this is what people need. This can save lives. These are critical information that need to reach a vulnerable population. So quality and accuracy is very important for us. I started volunteering for Translators Without Borders as a Farsi translator in May of 2016, and in December of 2016 I started working here as the Farsi Dari team leader. What I do is, among other things, I check the quality of our translations, I recruit new volunteers, I train them if necessary, test interpreters for our partner organizations in NGOs in Greece. Our target audience in the Farsi Dari team is Afghan and Iranian refugees in Greece or in other parts of Europe. They face a lot of challenges, and for me, I think the Afghans face the most challenges because their country has been at war for 20 years. And one of the first things that is hard to access during the time of war is education. This is especially the case for women in Afghanistan under Taliban rule because they were not allowed to go to school. Also, Afghan refugees in Iran, a lot of them could not access education because of their legal status. So what we try to do is we try to simplify our translations to reach as many people as possible, because these are life-saving information that we translate. These are very critical information that these the refugee population would not be able to access if they were in Greek or in English.
Behind the scenes, our team makes use of advances in language technology to speed up what is typically a very labor-intensive process. We input these articles into Kato, our computer-assisted translation tool. From there, volunteers have access to machine translation suggestions, glossaries of common words, and advanced editing features. The process is automated in a virtual environment, allowing us to work with volunteers all over the world and ensure a high level of consistency and quality between translations. And we maintain human control over the process to ensure that the cultural connotations and nuances of each language are captured.
Imagine this. A lot of people think that Farsi and Dari are the same language. They might not be wrong. Farsi and Dari are very similar grammatically when written, not spoken. The spoken Farsi and Dari are quite different. But Farsi and Dari, when written, they're very similar, but they have different terminologies. So Google Translate or other machine translation won't work because a lot of machine translation tools do not offer Dari. They only offer Farsi. This is a big problem, because when we encounter in our translations, when we encounter a word that is different in Farsi and Dari, like for example, hospital. Hospital in Farsi is bimaristan and in Dari is shafakhane. If I write bimaristan, an Afghan speaker will not understand what I'm talking about. Or if I just write shafakhane, an Iranian speaker will not understand what I'm talking about. So what we do is we write both translations and we separate them with a slash. So this is what machine translation right now cannot do. This is not an everyday translation. This is what people need. This can save lives. This can be. These are critical information that need to reach a vulnerable population. So quality and accuracy is very important for us.